On this episode, we talk social anxiety and ways you can overcome it. Social anxiety, a question that probably a lot of us have, something that we believe is inbuilt in the human behavior is social anxiety. But before I really go deep into answering how to overcome social anxiety, which is the question that has been asked to me on sayat.me/SaqibKhan speaks, before I get into answering that question, let's first talk about social anxiety. So I'm going to tell you what social anxiety is, then we're going to look at what causes social anxiety. And then we don't want to be resolving social anxiety, but we're going to tell you solutions that will help you resolve the cause of social anxiety so that this is permanently overcome. In the next 10 minutes, we overcome social anxiety. You need to stay with me. Have you ever planned a party, or have you ever tried going to a party? What are the stages? What are the preparation stages that you really happen to go through? So you're at your place right now. You need to reach a party in the next 1 hour. You're dressing up. You put a little makeup. You try to look good. You put up that little perfume to smell good. Your best boots, your best clothes, that jacket over your t-shirt. And you want to look dapper. You want to look your best. You want to look confident. You want to see, you dream of people turning back. You look at some cute guys looking at you, some cute girls looking at you. That's what we dream of while we are dressing up. And it's all a happy moment. We want to look our best, confident ourselves. And that's how we want to get ready. Now then you're ready. You're standing in front of the mirror and you see the best version of yourself, the most beautiful, the most handsome, but that's the best version of you. That's the best you think you could look, and you're all confident. You're like, I'm gonna get down to this party and enjoy to a different level this time. You get into your car, you get into the cab, you reach the venue, and as soon as you enter the location of the party, there are 1,000 people who are present there. The party is on. 1,000 people in front of you. Some of them you know, most of them probably you don't. And now, what is your brain thinking? Do you have questions like, is someone looking at me? Do you have questions like, are they judging me? Is my coat alright? Is my shirt alright? Are my shoes fine? Did I spoil something? Am I smelling okay? Do you have questions like, should I really dance? If I dance, will they judge me? Will they look at me and laugh at me? Am I looking laughable, or am I looking good? Do you have any of these questions? Because if you do, let me tell you, you got the problem of social anxiety. Social anxiety is nothing but you getting anxious, nervous, heart pumping, blood flow increase in any social situation. So if this happens to you at any party, whether you enter your classroom and see 60 people and you enter and you say, okay, wait, are they looking at me? Am I looking okay? Maybe I'm not. I should just run away and sit on my bench, on the last seat of my bench, and just stay there the entire day of college. Then you have social anxiety. And this is what social anxiety is all about. Now, before you read those blogs and go through the YouTube videos apart from this and say, okay, wait, I have got social anxiety, let me really find out about social anxiety. One statement for you. Social anxiety is not the disorder. Social anxiety is not a disorder. So you don't want to treat social anxiety like a disorder. You want to treat social anxiety like a temporary problem that you have, very curable, very easily curable, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. But before we really again dig deep into the resolution of social anxiety, let's dig deep in understanding what really causes all these questions. Why do we get that chill in our body when we see these many people in a social gathering? Why all these questions? Why is that increased blood flow, that increased heartbeat, sweaty hands? Why does all of this really happen? So let's dig deep down to the cause of social anxiety. Now, when I'm saying this, it should be very clear to you that social anxiety is a result of something that your subconscious mind is taking. Social anxiety is a result and not the real problem. That's why I always say that you always need to look at the cause and then solve the cause, and all these problems that are happening because of that will automatically keep on disappearing. So now let's understand. All of us have different instincts to do different things. For example, when you see danger coming towards you, you're crossing road, there's a truck that comes, some of us run away, some of us suddenly freeze that we don't know left, right, where to go. Some of us just freeze. And some of us very calmly just move ahead or just come back. You're like, okay, we can maneuver this. Our brain has developed a way, an instinct towards every time we see danger. And every time the brain thinks, the subconscious mind takes that there is danger, there is a certain reaction that it gives. Now let me tell you, as soon as you went into that party with 1,000 people, the brain acknowledged this as danger, 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 danger. Everyone in that party, your brain acknowledged that, your subconscious decoded them as danger. When your subconscious decodes that as danger, your subconscious goes back to the natural instinct, which is an adrenaline rush in your body. Yes, this is the same adrenaline that we say the junkies get or adventure sport activists get. This is the same adrenaline rush that I'm talking about. Your brain pushes the blood down. Your brain pushes the blood to your limbs, to your hands, to your heart, and it pushes that adrenaline all across your body, gives you a chill entirely that you don't know what is to be done in that moment. And that's where your subconscious really takes over your conscious. And your subconscious says, hold on, you don't make eye contact with people, you will eliminate the danger. Your subconscious tells you that don't meet a lot of people, don't dance, don't be free. Hold yourself a little back, close your body a little so that people don't judge you. As soon as someone makes eye contact with you, look the other way, because you want to avoid that danger. Your subconscious thinks everything is a danger, it is looking to avoid. And this avoidance is social anxiety. That's what we have been doing. The sweaty hands and all of that is basically blood and heat that the body is letting out. Now the problem here is not social anxiety. The problem here is how your subconscious mind is tuned to see danger. So we want to solve how our subconscious mind responds to danger rather than solving social anxiety, because this is the larger picture of social anxiety that we miss out on. So how does one really overcome social anxiety, and how does one solve the problem of fine-tuning the subconscious mind to be a little different? Remember last time you all went bungee jumping? You do? So you went to bungee jumping, you stand on that ramp that is there, you are at the end of the ramp, and then the person behind you says, jump. At that very moment, you have the same reaction as your subconscious has to danger. You have adrenaline pumping, you are cold in your hands, you're sweating in your hands probably, and your brain is telling, no, 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 this is danger, this is danger, this is danger. What do? You really take a leap of faith, and you really give in, and you make that jump out. For the first 2 seconds, the adrenaline is really high and your brain is like, I am dead, you are going to die. And then suddenly, because you have taken that leap of faith and you have removed the fear and you have left it entirely upon what happens next, you start enjoying the moment. Sometimes the only way to overcome fear is go right through it. Whenever your mind says in a party that that person is dangerous, if he makes eye contact to you, you look that side, you make a conscious effort to look into that person's eye and tell yourself, I look great. You want to look at me? Go ahead, I am lookable. Every time your subconscious mind says something to you where it says danger, you say, okay, it's danger, okay, I'm going to go through it. You make sure you're telling your mind this, and I'm going to go through it. Because that's what all adventure sports are. Sat on a roller coaster, right? How many of us really say, okay, we sit on the roller coaster, we're all happy, yes, 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 yes. The second the roller coaster starts, we're all tense. We're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Roller coaster goes up. Now it's supposed to fall, you know it. Adrenaline is pumping, you're scared. But as soon as it goes down, within 2 seconds you are in that moment because you've gone through that fear. You did not say stop, 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 stop. No, 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 I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it, and jump off the roller coaster, because you're going to die anyways. You don't do that. You fight your fear by going through it. And that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. The best way through fear, the best way through problems is going through it. If you can fight this fear in your subconscious mind by changing instincts, if you can develop a level of calm within yourself, even in the most panicky situations, then you will overcome this problem of social anxiety as well. A lot said, a lot done. If you think that I'm going to recite a poem and people are going to judge me on the basis of that, then you as well tell yourself that people are going to judge me, but I'm not going to care about what they judge. I am going to recite the poem. And your subconscious will react to this positively, and the adrenaline that it has been pumping will be used by yourself to speak better, more influentially, and convince a lot more people with that poem than you previously would have had you been scared. That is what it is all about. Fight that fear by going through it, not by avoiding it. And you will see that the moment you start fighting this fear of people judging you, people looking at you, looking right back into the eyes of somebody, your subconscious will get tuned to say that, okay, I can take this and we can face this together. And that is how you resolve that conflict of subconscious mind. Remember, as a child, you really didn't even know that water was safe to you until someone put you in that pool and said, you're not going to drown. And you convinced yourself that if I beat my leg and if I move my hands, I'll reach a place, but I'm not going to drown. Your subconscious was pumping the same adrenaline that it was pumping for the other fears, but you overcame that at the age of 7, at the age of 8. So I am certainly sure that you can overcome social anxiety at whatever age group you are. The only method, and I repeat this again, if you want to overcome social anxiety, look at the cause. It is caused by fear. You go through fear. Don't avoid your fears. That helps answering your question. I hope you like my answer. I hope you get a clear picture of social anxiety and you realize it's not a disorder, it's a temporary problem that you can solve by understanding what I just told you. So I'll see you next time. And guys, you can keep asking me questions. I would love answering your questions. Say @.me/Saqib Khan Speaks. You stay anonymous. I will answer your questions through this channel because it's all about making your life better. Until next time, with a new question, I'm going to see you soon. Take care. And don't forget, if you have not, go down, there's the subscribe button. I want you to click on the subscribe button. There's a small bell icon besides it. Why don't you just click it so that you have notifications every time I post a new video on something that can help you make your life better. So until next time, signing off. This is Saqib Khan Speaks, making your life better and making you more successful. Thank you.